Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Zena and today we're watching the episode number 7 of Band of Brothers called Breaking Point. Now, the last couple of episodes, like the whole season, the whole thing honestly has been an incredible journey, very emotional, and I am here to see how it's gonna end. I accidentally saw a teeny tiny spoiler. I don't know much. What I know is that episode 9 is going to be a hell of an emotional ride and we're getting closer and closer and closer, so I'm a little scared. So I hope that episode 7 is still gonna be okay. I don't want to cry like a baby, but yeah, with this being said, let's just get into the episode. Of course, if you want to see the full length reaction, you will find it over on Patreon, while I'm here on YouTube. Of course, I just edit the episodes as we go for the copyright reasons. So thank you so much for watching, like whatever you're on Patreon or YouTube. I really enjoy your company, so thank you so much for watching this one with me. And now let's just go.
You changed dramatically.
We was hungry, we had no food, we didn't have much ammunition, it was cold, we didn't have any clothes, you couldn't build a fire.
Everywhere you would look, you would see dead people, a dead soldier there, here, ours, theirs, then civilians besides, dead animals. So death was all over.
And you never forget them.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting emotional. Yeah, the mental wounds that war leaves you. I can't even imagine how we feel. They must be one of the worst feelings ever. 2nd January 45, Belgium, the forest of Ardennes.
After holding the line at Bastogne, Easy Company was once again called on to help push the Germans back through the Bulge. E Company was sent to clear the Bois-Jacques, the woods near the town of Foy, in preparation for what we all knew would be the eventual assault on Foy itself. But for the most part, met little resistance. Hubler's run-in with the German officer on horseback was the most dramatic moment of the day.
Like, I know that it's the enemy, but it's still... I still have this effect when people die. Get yourself some loot.
Hubler had been talking about getting a Luger since Normandy.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, just thought I'd take a walk, shoot the shit.
Oh, you're a good shot, Hub. Just glad you're on our side.
Thanks, Lynn.
You're glad you're on our side.
Where's Dyke? He's around. Could you be a little more specific there, Sergeant? Not really, sir. Damn it, I haven't seen him all day. I didn't see him when we were coming through the woods, and I have to figure out how we ended up. And where the hell does he ever go?
I don't know, but I wish he'd stay the hell there. It'd be nice if he took Lieutenant Shanes with him, too.
Shut up, boys.
Shutting up, Sarge. Okay, what the hell is that? Patrol?
No, we would have heard.
Nobody out there.
Are you sure?
Oh, Jesus, it's who he shot!
Sniper!
No, he shot himself! Medic!
He shot himself?
Is he all right? Fucking way. Be all right.
He did what? What? What happened?
Just went
What
off.
are you doing with a loaded gun in your pants?
Shit, fuck, I wasn't touching her, nothing.
Damn it.
How the hell is that possible?
Hurts like a son of a
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay.
think maybe I hit both.
Don't worry about it.
You'll be fine.
Hold on, hold on. Berger, put this across.
Keep him warm, yeah.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Stay there, Hoop.
He's not there. Did he just die? Really?
He was wearing so many clothes we couldn't tell how bad he was bleeding. By the time we got him to the aid station, he was already dead. The bullet cut the main artery in his leg, sir.
Ah, hell, Lib. Yeah. Wouldn't have made a difference if you had known.
Well, I'm gonna go back and make sure the boys are all dug in, sir.
Oh, what a way to die. Holy cow.
Where's Dyke?
You want to see him, sir?
No, I just would have expected to get this kind of news from him.
Well, I was there, sir.
Yeah, what is Dyke? Everybody's looking for Dyke.
Where's Dyke? I probably heard that question 1,000 times. I probably asked it a few times myself. He'd disappear, go off on these walks for hours at a time. But Lieutenant Dyke was supposed to be leading the company.
Exactly. That's so weird.
Dyke wasn't a bad leader because he made bad decisions. He was a bad leader because he made no decisions.
Now Battalion S3 is planning a move. So I will probably be called away regularly.
What's the formation you want us to go for?
No decision.
Usual, but I'll clarify that with you at a later time, Lieutenant Compton.
Yes, sir.
All right, I gotta make a call.
Isn't that strange?
Dyke was the favorite of somebody at Division. He'd been sent down to E Company to get some combat experience. Sometimes we got the feeling E Company was an annoyance to him.
Well, that's not someone that you want as a leader.
In case you ain't noticed, there's a little town down the hill over there, right? And in that town are these guys. And these guys are called Germans. And these Germans got tanks. I know. Yeah.
Big
Our
tanks.
side's gonna want...
How could anyone really hope to gain the respect of the toughest, most professional, most dedicated sons of bitches in the entire ETO?
Sons of bitches.
March off to Berlin and come back with Hitler's mustache or something. Anyway, listen.
Division's not gonna let me replace him just because I got a bad feeling about him. Even if they would, who'd I put in his place? Shams?
Do not ever talk when I'm talking, you got that?
Shams seen too many war movies, thinks he has to yell all the time.
Both you little crapheads did not listen to a word I said during that briefing, did you?
Or Peacock? God bless him, no one tries harder, but he's not cut out to take men into combat. I'm sure as hell not gonna make him company CO, and I don't even want him as a platoon leader.
What about Compton?
He's the only real choice. Buck's a real combat leader, but you know, I want Easy Company to have at least one experienced platoon leader. Not that it matters anyway, because I can't get rid of Dyke.
But to be honest, Buck wasn't the same soldier he'd been before he got shot in Holland. He was more serious somehow.
Yeah, goddamn Luger in his pants.
Jesus.
It's understandable that you change a bit after being shot.
Don't you two do something stupid like that, all right?
Try not to, Buck.
I've invested too much goddamn time shaping you into something useful. You do something crazy, get yourself knocked out of this thing.
I know, you'll kill me.
Even if you're dead, I'll still kill you. I'll see you guys later, all right? I'm gonna check on the other guys.
He feels like a good leader.
We got it.
All right. George?
Nothing stupid, Buck.
George is barely there.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm noticing so much how their physical appearances have been changing. Like, they're skinnier and stuff.
I swam across the Niagara once. Yeah.
Well, that's a little stupid.
I swear. On a bet. No. God, I didn't go for the falls, George. I swam across the river.
I don't know.
10 miles up from the falls. I tell you, that current is
Okay.
damn strong.
Oh, yeah.
Must have carried me at least 2 miles downstream before I got across. But I got across. Now, personally, I didn't think it was all that stupid, but my mom, my sister Ruth, they gave me all kinds of hell.
I can imagine.
So did Faye.
Ah, sweet Faye Tana.
Shut it, George.
Well, they had a point.
George is
You're an
falling
idiot.
asleep. Or freezing.
I heard about Hubler. Shame.
Hi.
Yes, sir. It is.
That the Luger?
Yes, it is.
Where you from, Lipton? Where'd you grow up?
Huntington, West Virginia.
Huntington.
Yes, sir.
I don't know it. What kind of work did you do there?
My brother and I helped my mom run a boarding house.
And your father?
He was killed when I was 10, sir. Automobile accident.
That's sad.
Do you see the difference? Two different leaders speaking to the people. So different.
You miss it?
Miss what?
Huntington.
Ooh, what a difference.
Try not to think about it that much. Where are you from, sir?
And he just left. No humanity. No humanity. What a difference. Holy cow. Wow. I would like to say what up. Beep. censoring out. My own fault.
Morning.
Lou, eviction notice?
Division has decided to pluck one officer from each regiment that served in the heroic defense of Bastogne, send him back to the States on a 30-day furlough.
That's fantastic, Lou. Good for you.
Thank you.
How in the world does your leaving help me?
Doesn't, I'm not going. I've already seen the States. I grew up there, that's why I came to Europe.
Wow.
Point is, this thing's wasted on me. But I'm sure we can find an officer somewhere in this battalion who could use a long trip home.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Peacock. I
Wow.
can't think of anybody who deserves this more.
Thanks.
Yeah,
we tried. Really glad that you're going home.
Brotherhood.
Thanks, guys. I mean, it really means a lot, you know?
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, camera footage.
If they come by here, y'all remember to smile for the camera. Got to keep the morale up for them folks back home.
Why?
Want to head back to the line, sir?
Joe, you don't have to do that. Get yourself back to the aid station. Heal up.
I'd really like to head back with the fellas, sir.
Brotherhood.
All right, then go.
Brotherhood is the only thing that
Joe Toy had been at the
I
aid station
feel-
for 3 days, and everybody was glad to have him back.
Thought it was some guy I've known for 2 years, and I forgot his face.
Joe got hit in the arm. New Year's Eve gift from the Luftwaffe.
Jesus.
A lot of you guys been injured?
It's called wounded, Peanut. Injured's when you fall out of a tree or something.
Ooh,
Don't worry.
okay.
There's enough crap flying around here, you're bound to get dinged sometime. Almost every single one of these guys has been hit at least once. Except for Allie, he's a two-timer. He landed on broken glass in Normandy and got peppered by a potato masher in Holland. Now, Lee got a skinny little guy. He got pinged to the neck in Holland. And right next to him, that other skinny little guy, that's Popeye. He got shot in his scrawny little butt in Normandy.
True.
Buck got shot in his rather large butt in Holland. Yeah, kind of an easy company tradition getting shot in the ass.
Did it actually happen in real life? They got... Oh, in the...
On the afternoon of January 3rd, most of E Company headed back to our old position in the woods overlooking Foy. A few men remained in the Bois Jacques attached to D Company to hold the main line of resistance. Lieutenant Ronald Spears was one of the platoon leaders in D Company. He was already a legend.
Okay.
Stories about Spears are probably all bullshit anyway.
What stories?
Well, supposedly Spears shot one of his own men for being drunk.
You're kidding. That's unbelievable.
Yeah. And there's another one about him giving cigarettes to 20 German POWs before killing them.
He shot 20 POWs?
Well, actually, I heard it was more like 30.
Christensen. What are you men doing out here?
We're watching the line, sir.
Keep up the good work. While you're at it, you might want to reinforce your cover.
Oh, well, actually, sir, Lieutenant Dykes are not even to bother. They're only going to be here one day.
Lieutenant Dyke said that, huh? Don't forget what I said. Carry on.
So serious.
Oh, anyone care for smoke?
Late in the afternoon on January 3rd, we returned to our old position in the woods overlooking Foy.
Gotta look at this shit!
What's that?
Battalion fuckers took a dump in my foxhole!
Think they shit in everyone's foxhole, Joe.
While we were in the Bois Jacques, the Germans had been shelling our old position. Looking across the field at Foy, I could see
Careful.
enemy troops. I still couldn't see their artillery, but I knew it was down there.
Yeah.
We got pretty good foxholes. We just need to fortify the covers.
If they've got us targeted, maybe...
We hold the line here. Sergeant Lipton's right. We're gonna strengthen our covers, and we're gonna hang in. We're not gonna fall back. Right, Lieutenant?
Sounds like a plan.
Right, Lieutenant?
Fine. You all take care of it. I gotta go talk to regiment.
Yeah, of course you gotta. Of course you do. Ooh!
Incoming! Take cover! Take cover!
I felt that from here.
Find some cover! Find a foxhole! Come on, take cover!
Ooh. I thought that they would have more time. But I guess that they got spotted. Ooh! Well, that won't give you cover. Like, we have seen similar scenes already several times, but you're never ready.
For some reason, at that moment in that half-finished foxhole, all I could think about was the 4th of July when I was a kid. I loved to blow up dirt clouds and pop bottles and the like. Looked forward to it all year long. What I saw that day was the most awesome and terrifying display of firepower I'd ever seen in my life. Of course, I wouldn't have been laughing if I'd known what happened to Joe Toy.
What happened to him? I mean, I can imagine. Oh no. Oh, that was quite something. Oh. Medic. Like, he's still alive, but that needs to be taken care of immediately.
Maybe we should see if anybody's hit. Crowds will try to draw us out in the open.
Oh, careful. Oh, where are you
Stay in
going?
your foxholes! Stay in your foxholes!
Where are you going?
Okay, can you walk? Come on, find the foxhole. Come on! I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I need my helmet.
You hear that? That Joe?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think that's Joe.
Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay in your foxholes! Stay in your foxholes!
Help! Help! Anyone there?
I ain't gonna get up.
Shit. Come on, Joe. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, pal.
You said you'd get back in States before me.
You ain't going anywhere. Anyone there?
Hang
Help!
on! Who's that?
Help! Hey!
Hang
Come
on,
get
man.
me out of here, Lip!
No medic with them?
Come on!
Ah, jeez. Think I overdid it on the cover of my foxhole?
Incoming!
Oh!
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Move, move,
Did we get a bomb straight on them?
Surprised I wasn't laughing anymore.
Oh my gosh. They're getting everyone. They both died, didn't they? They both died, I'm pretty sure now. I'm pretty sure that they're all both gone.
You okay? Stay down! You stay down!
You get things organized here. I'm gonna go for help.
What the fuck?
Exactly. What the fuck? PAS? What does that stand for? He's alive. Oh, they're both dead now. There's no way that they're still alive.
Medic!
I don't think that a medic can help them now. Oh,
Stay
that's the
ready,
shot
stay
from the
ready. Those
intro,
stupid sons of
right?
bitch-
Oh, that's Joe? Wait. Ah, they're alive?
What can I do? Hold this.
I was so sure that they were.
We got you, soldier.
I think that his foot is gone, but I'm not sure. I was so sure that they died, to be honest.
Some say Buck changed after he was shot in Holland. Maybe.
He changed here.
But I know something happened to him when he saw Toy and Garnier on the ground.
Garnier was so brave here. He went out to help his friend.
Gosh, how we all know what an exciting young man you are, and how your heart and love.
I guess he just couldn't take seeing his friends Toy and Garnier all torn up like that. With Buck off the line, there was no longer any possible alternative to Dyke.
That way a little while ago.
At least none we could see.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'd cleared the woods east of Foy. So
I'm
a few
getting
days
hot.
later, E Company and the rest of the 506 cleared the woods west of Foy.
Wise ass.
What the hell? All of a sudden now? Oh my gosh. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh my god. Excuse me? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. How the hell did that happen? Because yeah, I was thinking earlier that yeah, like the foxholes, like they are safer technically, but like if they hit you there, you're doomed. Is that gonna boom now? It might. Isn't it gonna just explode now? No? It did everything?
But you didn't smoke.
I don't.
Uh-huh.
Okay, up until the last second I thought that it was gonna explode in front of them.
The shell that hit the foxhole Luz and I were in was a dud. The one that hit Muck and Penkala's foxhole wasn't. That's just the way it was. Their death hit Malarkey the hardest. Malarkey's best friends in the company had been Compton, Muck, and Penkala. In less than a week, he'd seen 2 of them die.
That's tough.
Later that day, we were back in our old position overlooking Foy. We were all worried about Malarkey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Malark.
Understandably so.
Didn't I hear you say you wanted to, bring a Luger home for your kid brother? Yeah. Well, why don't you give him that?
I was gonna get rid of it, but I don't know. Listen, Captain Winters was wondering if you wanted to go back to battalion and, work as his runner for a few days.
Tell him thanks. I'm gonna stay here.
Well, look, why don't you at least come back for an hour or so? Say goodbye to Buck. Getting even 50 yards back from the line just for an hour or two could make a big difference in a soldier's state of mind.
Yeah, I can imagine. Mm-hmm.
On the morning after the shelling that killed Muck and Penkala, I saw a soldier try to dig a foxhole with his bare hands.
Private.
He didn't notice that he'd torn off all his fingernails.
Private.
Oh, wow.
I got him out of there quickly. Not for his sake, but for ours. The men are good, sir. They're prepared. I'm gonna be leading 2nd Platoon tomorrow. They're probably the weakest after losing Toy and Garnier and Muck and Penkala. But all in all, I have every confidence in the men, sir.
Good.
Good, yeah. But?
But on the other hand, I have no confidence in our CO, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant Dyke is an empty uniform, Captain.
Empty uniform.
Yes, sir. I understand he will be there physically. But tomorrow's gonna be the real deal. He's gonna have to make decisions, sir, and I gotta tell you, sir, I think he's gonna get a lot of Easy Company men killed.
Wow. I'm happy that he's picking up.
Thank you, Sergeant. That'll be all.
It sucks. Like, how the hell did he get into that role?
I've set up 2 sections of light machine guns at either end here. They'll give you covering fire. 3rd Battalion will come in from the east, led by I Company. That should cause distraction. D Company will be in reserve, but we shouldn't need them. The point is, you gotta move in there fast. Get in there before they can bring their mortars and artillery down on you. Clear?
Clear.
I'm relying on you. Get it done.
Get it done. easier said than done.
Let's go! Keep it moving!
Keep moving as people get killed next to you. Ooh. Three inside, yeah. I saw them.
Wait a minute, where's Foley? Lead guy!
That's not good, like... What the...
Easy, company! Hold up! Second platoon, hold up! Will you move? Get me Foley on the radio. Get out of there! Move!
So I think we should take cover.
Find some cover! Find some Foley, you get back here where I can see you! God damn it! First platoon, hold up! Take cover! Martin!
Gosh, this really makes you understand how essential leadership is.
Fall back! Hold fast, second platoon! What are we doing, Lieutenant? Why are we stopped? Go back! Fall back!
Roger, kidnapped. Paris, stand by the six.
I'm so mad.
No! You better get Dyke on that radio to me now! Lieutenant, what's the plan?
Captain Winter,
What's the plan? Okay, Foley! Foley! You take your men on a flanking mission around the village and attack it from the rear! Right! We cannot stay here! You understand me?
to go around and attack the village by itself?
We will provide suppressing fire!
We're gonna be kind of alone out there, Lieutenant.
We will provide suppressing fire!
I'm so mad. He's gonna get them killed. He's gonna get them killed.
Get going forward!
Winner, sir.
Why is he in that position? That makes no fucking sense.
Find some cover behind this table.
This is not a game!
Jesus Christ.
Move up, find cover.
This is not a fucking game. You're playing with people's lives. There's a sniper.
Suppressing fire now! I got you! The building with the caved-in roof! We are sitting ducks here! We have to keep moving!
He doesn't care. He's not. It's not like he doesn't care. He's not made for the role. He doesn't do the job.
Get out there and relieve Dyke and take that attack on in!
This is too painful to watch.
Kid.
Hang on, Virgo!
Put some grenade launchers on that building till it's gone. When it's gone, I want first to go straight in. Forget going around. Everybody else follow me.
Yes, sir.
That's a leader. That's a freaking leader. Okay. Okay. Ouch! Ouch!
Sir, I think they're gonna pull back. If we don't connect with I, they're gonna slip away. Wait here.
Where you going? Careful! I'm dying of anxiety here. Anxiety and frustration.
I think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. But that wasn't the really astounding thing. The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with I Company, he came back.
How? How isn't he getting shot? Okay. Don't die now, please. Wow. Wow.
We took over 100 German prisoners. After that, it was mostly cleanup.
100 prisoners. Ew.
Take cover! Take cover!
celebrated too soon? Oh, there.
Second floor, building on the right.
Oh, careful. Yeah, you better go check all the buildings and shit. There might be others, as far as we know. Wow, look at that town. All those fires and stuff.
We'd been looking down at the town of Foy for the better part of a month, knowing that's where we had to go. It was a great relief to have done it.
But at what cost?
I guess a lot of the men thought once we'd taken Foy, they'd get us off the line. But that wasn't to be. 2 days later, we took Noville, and after that, Roshan.
What else? Which in scenarios?
We'd come into Belgium with 121 men and officers, plus 24 replacements. That's 145 total. We were going out with 63.
Holy cow, that number.
Our month in Belgium cost us one good officer, Buck Compton, and one bad one, Norman Dyke. But we gained a good one in the end, so I guess we came out ahead.
You want to ask me, don't you?
Ask you what, sir?
You want to know if they're true or not, the stories about me. You ever notice with stories like that, everyone says they heard it from someone who was there. And then when you ask that person, they say they heard it from someone who was there. It's nothing new, really.
Yeah, that's normal.
These men aren't really concerned about the stories. They're just glad to have you as our CO. They're happy to have a good leader again.
Well, from what I've heard, they've always had one. I've been told there's always been one man they could count on. Let him into the Bois Jacques, held them together when they had the crap shelled out of them in the wood. Every day kept the spirits up, kept the men focused, gave them direction. All the things a good combat leader does. You don't have any idea who I'm talking about, do you?
No, sir.
Hell, it was you, First Sergeant. Ever since Winter's May Battalion, you've been the leader of Easy Company.
That's sweet that he told him that.
And you're not gonna be First Sergeant much longer, First Sergeant.
Sir?
Winter's put in for a battlefield commission and Sync approved on your behalf. You should get the official nod in a few days.
Wow. Little, I guess, satisfaction, little moments of happiness among these. I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, like, I guess, like, the light among all of the darkness is that you get promotions. Yay! What an episode. This is so bittersweet to see, like, who survived and who didn't, and who got wounded. Not injured, wounded. I have learned that. Let's see, I wanna see the credits. Okay. Again, I always see the credits in Italian, sorry, there's no way for me to change it. Besides the wounded and the deaf, all the men did suffer at Bastogne. The men that didn't get hit by debris or they were still victims. Oh my gosh, that's so true. That's what I've been thinking about in the last two episodes, that even if you survive fully, even if you didn't get any wounds, like, you're perfectly fine physically, like, the mental wounds, they're just insane, and you're gonna carry them with you for the rest of your life. You're just gonna, there's no way to escape that. Yeah, we're talking about wounds, especially, like, wounds that you carry deep within you, and maybe, like, you don't have a courage of speaking about. This is from Captain Richard Winters. Yeah. That's one of the things that united Easy. How crazy is that? I feel like this show has been such a big reality check, because I feel like we are all... The cat is doing sketchy stuff in the box. I don't know if you can hear the noises. Okay, he stopped. Does he make the weird noises when I speak? Okay, no. I feel like we all always imagine what happens to soldiers when they are at war. I feel like we all do. But this show is just showing us aspects that we couldn't imagine, like things that you know only if you were there. And that one of the reasons why I really love how they start each episode with the actual people that did fight in the war, like with the actual people, with the actual soldiers, is that it makes me understand that they really, really care, and make sure to portray everything that happened in the most realistic way possible, and it shows. It absolutely shows. Now I got 3 episodes left. I don't think that I'm gonna watch any more today because I watched 2 and it drained me emotionally. Like I need a day or 2 to recover because this was very, very heavy. I'm not sure if I'm ready to say goodbye to these people. That's all I feel like saying, because Band of Brothers, and in a way I feel like their brotherhood is closer and closer to my heart. So we'll see. I will have to say goodbye. And the good thing is that I'm editing the episodes myself, so little by little I'm still gonna be able to rewatch everything. So even when I finish editing, when I finish recording, I'm not saying goodbye yet because I will have to do editing and watch all of it again. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this one with me. I really hope that you're enjoying this experience. If you want to share details with me, sort of different points of view and stuff, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna see you soon. Bye!